Hey everybody, we're going to start our session today by grabbing our resistance band and wrapping it around our wrist area, laying our legs in front of us out flat. We're going to go ahead and start by doing little pulses up and down and then in and out. So it's up and down, in and out. Good job. Now we're gonna go ahead and stop, hold, resist the band out as you draw your knees back in. You're gonna slowly turn to your left, lowering your arms, resist the band down, and then come back to center. Again, slowly to your left, resist and back. We're gonna do this gradually, picking up the speed here. Good work. Good job. Now we're getting ready to come back to center and lean our core back as far as possible without falling all the way back. So you're going to C-curve your spine and lean back, maintaining the core connection. And then you're gonna bring your arms to the right and do the exact same movement that we did before. To the side, expand, back to center. Good work. If at any point it feels too easy, go ahead and lean back in your seated position. Now we're gonna come back to neutral and we're gonna go ahead and straighten out our back out of that C-curve spine position. And now quickly we're bending our left leg in front of our body while the right leg bends behind our body. Arms come up. We're gonna go ahead and pull down on that band with resistance and then extend the elbow back up. Bend and pull, extend back up. We're gonna do it slowly with control, and then we're gonna gradually pick up the pace. Great work. Now both hands come down to the floor to your left and you are going to elevate that right leg as best as you can. It might be a little challenging. Take your time here. Try to find your balance and go ahead and do little leg lifts. Slow and controlled. Pick up the pace gradually. Good job. All right, here we're gonna go ahead and hold that leg up in the air, find your balance, and then slowly go ahead and elevate the arms at the same time. Hold. Arms come up. Nice and focused, and then go ahead and pulse your leg back if possible. You may not have a huge range of motion, but try to pulse it back as far as you can. Good job. Now you're gonna go ahead and hold it in place. And slowly release it back down. Good job. Now we're going to switch sides and we're going to do the exact same sequence. Bring your arms up and go ahead and bend and extend that elbow nice and slow. and then gradually pick up the pace here. Now we're gonna bring those arms down, bringing that leg up in the air as we did before. Good work. Lift slowly, find your balance, and then gradually pick up the pace. Now we are going to hold that leg up in the air, balance the arms up as well. This is a huge challenge. I was definitely struggling. Try to pulse the leg back if available, if possible. I know it's hard, but try to go for a little teeny tiny pulse if you have it in you. And hold, 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 hold. Good work. 3, 2, 1. And release everything back down. Great work. I know that was challenging. I know I definitely suffered through that exercise, but it was very much worth it. Go ahead and wrap your band over your thighs, slightly above the knee, and get into your reverse tabletop position. We're gonna start with the left leg again. Extend it all the way. Go ahead and extend the right arm as well. Try to find that balance and the resistance. Pulse the leg up as you bend the arm in. You can definitely see me struggling there a bit. It is a form-focused and balance-heavy exercise. So if you wobble or tremble or lose your balance, that is very much okay. That is what it's meant to do. Good work. Try to gradually pick up the pace if possible here, while maintaining good form and proper balance. Now here we're gonna go ahead and hold the leg up in the air and pulse, 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 pulse. Good work. Now we're going to slowly bring that right arm down to the ground. We are bending that left leg in. And we are doing our extensions, full extension, bend back in. Full extension, take your time. You're flexing the foot in as you bend. You're flexing the foot out as you extend. And you are also gradually picking up the pace. Good work. Now, as always, we're gonna end the series with some pulses. So we're gonna go ahead and bend that leg in and get ready to start pulsing it upward, slow at first, and then we're gonna gradually pick it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good work. Slow and controlled, bring that left leg down. We're going to repeat the series on the other side. Bring that right leg up to a full extension. Bringing that left arm out to the side. And as you extend, you're bending that left arm in, nice and slow. Gradually pick up the pace here. Now we're getting ready to go ahead and hover that right leg in the air. Slowly bring that left arm down to the mat and pulse that leg up in the air. We are no longer making contact with the mat. We're just pulsing it up in the air. And we're gonna bend that knee in and come out to a full extension. Nice and slow. Gradually pick up the pace. You're flexing the foot in, flexing the toes out as you extend. Good work. And we're ready to bend that leg in and start pulsing it out. Go ahead and pulse, pulse, pulse. A little quicker. A little quicker. Good work. Keep that foot flexed throughout the entire movement. Slowly bring that leg down. Give yourself a moment here. Stretch if you need to. Rest for a second if you need to. And then we're going to go ahead and pick it back up. Sitting up towards the center of our mat with our knees bent out in front of us. We're going to go ahead and place both hands down by our side. We're going to C-curve our back. And then we're gonna slowly straighten it back out, shining the chest forward again. A slow, focused movement, so take your time and breathe deep throughout. C-curve your back, and then come up to shine your chest forward. It should feel really, really nice on your spine. Deep breaths throughout the entire movement, please. Taking it further with each rep. Good job. Now we're gonna lift our heels up and get into a bridge position, and then slowly lower ourselves back down. We're gonna repeat this movement, coming up to your highest bridge. Lower the heels on your way back down, and then pick them back up with each bridge. Good work, everybody. And we are done with those bridges. I know that was challenging. Good job. We are getting ready to take that band and place it over the center of our feet. We are going to lay on our left side, extending our shape. We are going to bend that left leg in We're going to bend the right leg in, and then we're going to extend, lift, and bend that left leg. Good work. Extend, lift, and bend. Extend, lift, and bend. Extend, lift, and bend. Good work. Now we're going to go ahead and extend that left leg, and we are going to start to pulse it out. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good work. Great. Now we're going to hold that leg in place. Keep it off the mat and hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Try to get it a little higher and release. Good job. We're going to take that band off of our feet, turn onto our stomachs. Grab the band and put it over your thumbs, extending the arms, separating the feet just a little wider than hip distance. You're going to lower yourself to the mat and then slowly elevate your arms and legs at the same time with control, extending your shape, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Good work. We're gonna try to get up a little bit higher with each rep, and we're gonna pick up the pace gradually here. Now we're going to hold at the top and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good work. Now bring everything down with control. Nice and slow. Good job. Give yourself a moment, give yourself a little stretch if you need to, a little bit of a rest. And we're going to go ahead and place that band back around the center of our feet. All right, we are now going to lay on our right side, and we're going to work that right leg this time, bending the left one and using it as our kickstand to hold everything in place. We're going to do it nice and slow, and then we're gradually going to pick up the pace. Again, it's a bend, extend, lift, and lower. Bend, extend, lift, and lower. Getting faster with every rep. Great job. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep that leg out and pulse it up. Pulse, 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 a little faster each time. Now hold it, hold it, hold it, and slowly let it back down. Good job. We're going to come into a seated position with our knees bent out in front of us now. We're going to go ahead and move that band up to our ankles and slowly lower yourself down to the mat, maintaining that core connection. Bring your legs up to a tabletop position and then straighten the knees. Now slightly open your legs, pulsing them outward. and then close them back up. Gradually pick up the pace, pulsing them out to separate and then resisting them back in together. Try to keep your feet flexed the entire time. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good work. Now elevate the head, neck, and shoulders to intensify the movement. Good work. Continue to pulse. I know it's challenging. I was definitely struggling here, but keep going. Mind over matter. You got this. And slowly bend the legs. Give yourself a moment here. And come back up to a seated position. Good job. We're going to remove the band for now and stand up. We're going to place the band over our wrists while we step back into a deep lunge and begin to pulse. Good work. With each lunge, you are resisting your band out and then resisting it back in. We're going to pick up the pace gradually. Keep it up a little faster. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good work. Now we're going to stop and lift that front heel if possible and bring it back down. Add some pulses. Try to lift it higher with every rep. Hold it in place. Good work. And release everything down. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Step into that deep lunge position and start to gradually pulse, picking up the pace little by little. Resisting that band with every single rep. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Good work. Now we are going to stop and try to add that heel lift. Try to hold it in place if possible. Hold, 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 and release everything down. Good job. We are going to get into a deep squat, feet turned out externally. We're going to place that band on our left hip with our right hand, and we're going to go ahead and resist it out and then cross it back in towards our midsection. We're going to resist and we are going to pick up the pace with every single rep. Good work. Now we are going to take that left foot, bring it behind and across, stretching that band out with every single rep. Take it behind and across your body into a side lunge and then into a deep squat. We are going to gradually pick up the pace. Same exact thing, other side. The band rests on your hip and it resists in towards your midline and it resists out. You're gradually picking up the pace. This time, your right leg goes behind and across your body. You're stretching the band out, and then you're bringing it back into a deep squat and stretching the band again at center. Gradually pick up the pace. Good work. You're going to find your way back down towards the center of your mat in a seated position. Your knees are bent out in front of you. Your band is wrapped around your arms. You are going to C-curve your back as far as you can maintain core connection. You are going to draw your arms side to side, over and across your body, nice and slow and focused. If at any point it feels a little too easy, I want you to go ahead and make that conscious choice to C-curve your back and lay back a little further down to the ground. Don't fall, but really try to push yourself as far back as you can maintain that core connection and engagement. Woo! Good job, everybody. I know that was challenging, but thank you so much for sticking with it. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that band. We are not using it anymore. We're gonna go ahead and end the series now. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an awesome rest of your day, everybody.